Sometimes you think you've seen it all in a big city like Seattle, the rain-soaked streets, the endless hustle, folks minding their own or not, but then something hits you right in the gut, like that night back in 23 when Emily, this 28-year-old ER nurse, small as a sparrow at 5 feet 3 inches and maybe 110 pounds soaking wet, heard the screech of metal on pavement that shook her whole apartment block. She's just off a brutal 12-hour shift at Harborview, still in her faded blue scrubs, hair tied back in a messy ponytail, thinking about nothing but a hot shower and leftover pizza, and bam, there's this off-duty firefighter, Mike, a burly guy pushing 220 with all his gear, his pickup truck wrapped around a lamppost after swerving to avoid some idiot texting and driving. Blood everywhere, his leg torn open from the dash, pulse fading fast, and the sirens? They're wailing in the distance, but traffic's jammed from a nearby protest. So help's not coming quick. Emily knows it, feels it in her bones, because she's seen too many flatlines in that R to wait around. The crowd gathers fast, neighbors spilling out from the old brick walk-up, the kind with that rickety spiral staircase twisting up 20 floors like a bad joke. Elevator's been out for weeks thanks to the HOA skimping on repairs, and everyone's bitter about it. There's Tom, the HOA president, a smug real estate flipper in his polo shirt and khakis, arms crossed, smirking because Emily's been a thorn in his side for months, calling out his shady fees at meetings, saying they're pricing out folks like her who actually work for a living. He hates her for it, sees her as some upstart threatening his little power trip. Look at this pint-sized wannabe, he snorts loud enough for everyone to hear, his voice dripping with that fake concern. You're gonna play hero and drop him? Sweetheart, step back before you make it worse. You're just a nurse, not some action star. And Cindy, the gossipy retiree in her bathrobe, curls still in her hair, chimes in with a cackle. Yeah, Emily, honey, those cheap scrubs ain't armor. You'll break your back and sue us all. Mark my words. Her words sharp like she's settling an old score from when Emily reported her yappy dog barking all night, disturbing the night shift workers. Emily ignores the sting. She's used to it, growing up in a rough neighborhood where folks judged you by your size, not your spine. Kneels down, checks Mike's vitals, presses gauze to the gash, but his breathing's shallow, color draining, and she knows if she waits, he's gone. The weight hits her, not just his, but the doubt crashing in waves. Her arms shake as she hoists him piggyback style, his head lolling on her shoulder, blood soaking her back warm and sticky, and she heads for those stairs, the crowd parting like they're watching a train wreck. You're delusional, girl, Tom yells, his face red now, phone out recording because he figures this'll go viral and prove his point about troublemakers like her. Put him down before you kill you both. HOA ain't liable for your stupidity. Cindy nods, whispering to the guy next to her, a delivery driver with a backwards cap. She's always stirring up drama, thinking she's better than us. Watch her crumble. Emily's knees buckle on the 5th step, the metal groaning under them, but she locks him, breath coming in short bursts inside. She's screaming, muscles on fire, thinking about her own dad, a firefighter who died young from a bad call, how she'd give anything to save one like him, and that photo slipping from Mike's pocket, a little boy grinning with a fishing pole, probably his kid. It fuels her, makes the pain secondary. Step after step, the taunts echo up the shaft. 30 now, her calves burning like acid, arms numb. And there's Jake, the young barista from downstairs, usually friendly but jealous, cause Emily turned him down once, shouting, "Hey, Tiny, you're shaking already. Drop the act. Ambulance'll be here." Eventually, his laugh forced, masking that bruised ego. She slips on blood at 50, catches the rail, heart pounding. If I stop, he dies, she mutters through gritted teeth, not yelling, just stating it plain, and for a beat, the noise dips, like they've heard something real cutting through their crap. But Tom climbs a few steps, not to help. Oh no, this is reckless, Emily. You're endangering the whole building. What if you fall and block the stairs? HOA could fine you for this stunt, his voice booming with that authority he clings to. Cause deep down, he's scared she'll succeed and make him look small. 100 steps, vision blurring, Mike groaning faintly, "Leave me, kid," but she whispers back, "Not today," tracing his badge, feeling the scratches from years on the line, her back screaming. But so's that inner voice, the one that got her through nursing school on ramen and grit. saying, "Don't let him win." 150, legs like jelly, crowd quieter now, some murmuring. She's actually doing it? But Cindy pipes up, "Pure luck, adrenaline'll wear off. Watch." Her envy showing cause Emily's the one folks turn to in crises, not her. At 180, Emily's world narrows to the next turn, Mike's cross necklace swinging against her neck like a reminder faith, or whatever you call it, keeping her upright. Final 20, torture, slipping again, but she roars low. "If my back breaks, it breaks saving a life, not kissing up to HOA bullies," and the echo shuts him up. She bursts onto the 20th floor landing. Medics rushing in, they'd climbed the back way, finally taking Mike, stabilizing him quick, one glancing at her with a nod. "You saved him, lady." She sinks to her knees, soaked in blood and sweat, chest heaving, but inside, a quiet fire, knowing she proved something not to them, to herself. Next morning, Emily's nursing bruises and bad coffee, scrubs in the sink stubborn with stains. When the rumble starts, engines, boots hitting pavement. She peeks out, and there it is. 400 firefighters, rigs lined up, standing at attention outside her building. Mike in a wheelchair up front, bandaged but alive, his voice cracking over a bullhorn. "Salute the woman who carried me when no one else could." They snap to it, hands rising sharp, the roar shaking windows, neighbors freeze, Tom dropping his mug, face pale, cause now his power looks petty. Cindy's phone slipping as her gossip turns to whispers of awe mixed with spite. Jake mutters, "No way. All this for her?" But the kid from downstairs, wide-eyed, tugs his mom's sleeve. "Mom, she's a hero, right?" Mom hesitates, glances away. "Yeah, some folks change, wave awkwardly now, but others?" Tom spreads rumors online. It was a fluke, she endangered everyone, losing clients as his HOA grip slips. Cindy faces backlash for her posts, sponsorships drying up. "Emily?" She nods from the balcony, plain jeans and tee, no smile, just steady eyes, back at work that afternoon, handing charts, ignoring the stares. "But here's the thing that sticks with me, was it justice? Or just a flash? Mike's alive, sure, but Tom still runs the HOA, grumbling about overhyped drama, and some neighbors whisper she milked it, while others see her different, quieter respect. Makes you think about community, right? How envy and power plays twist folks, but one act can crack it open. What do you say? Ever faced down doubters like that? Or seen HOA nonsense go too far? Drop a comment below. Was Emily right to push through, or reckless? Share your take on justice in tight-knit spots like this. Hit like if it hit home, and subscribe for more real-life twists that make you question everything.